Why? We are the big nation, but why did we lose the Vietnam War? Because of the aspiration? No, it's not enough. It can't be.
Not enough, sir. Let me tell you the reason for your defeat. Have you ever heard about the Hoàng Cầm smaller stove? Have you ever heard about Củ Chi tunnel? And have you ever heard about guerrilla tactics? A military tactic that is used to exhaust the adversaries and force them to withdraw. Moreover, from the gruesome battlefield to pages of paper, musical, poetic, they show their creativity in everything they do. That's why Vietnamese people claim this war is inevitable. They won not only because of their liberty aspiration, but also by their amazing creativity. And most of them is come from the youth contribution. That's why there is no surprise for your failures, sir.
You see? Since the liberation and reunification of Vietnam in 1975, Vietnamese youth has switched from dreaming for peace to dreaming for the social and economic recovery and development of Vietnam. So let me show you some of the examples that perfectly exemplify these dazzling characteristics. So let's start with our domestic achievements. Since its formation, Hoa Sen has spread its area of operation to the entirety of the country and has received recruits from all around the world. Activities vary from improving the infrastructure of the rural life to the betterment of the environment. Our hopes and dreams don't stop at the material life. We also deeply care for the well-being of the people. Imbued with the traditional spirit caring and sharing, Vietnamese youth enthusiastically participate in the national blood donation movement initiated by Dr. Đỗ Trung Phan in 1994. In 2000, the total amount of blood received was 237,740 blood units with 90% contribution from the youth. So how about our worldwide recognition?
That's a great question. In spite of the shortcomings of a nation whose scientific and technological limits were still limited, Vietnam's youth strive to affirm our position in the academic international arena. One noteworthy individual was Nguyễn Ngọc Huy, who won the gold medal for the International Olympiads in Informatics in 2000. As for the field of sport, in spite of the stark difference between Vietnamese people's physique and that of foreigners, we still managed to make a mark. For instance, Đào Việt Lập, who was 22 in 1997, managed to win multiple awards in many wushu competitions held in Italy, at the SEA Games, and in China. Since then, Vietnam's admission to the World Trade Organization in 2006 has encouraged its youth to further their inventiveness. Time and time again, we managed to prove our capabilities. So how did we fare in the trying times of the COVID-19 pandemic?
Yes, I agree that the pandemic was tough, but it could not deter Vietnamese students from ardently desiring and inventing. These heartbreaking images of valiant doctors who risked their lives for hours. They fainted because of the heat and exhaustion while collecting COVID-19 rapid test samples for civilians. To prevent a repetition of such incidents, students from the Hanoi University of Science and Technology successfully invented an effective cooling vat in 1 week. These cooling vats are about 4 times cheaper than other imported products. However, it can last from 2 to 4 hours in the cooling time. Looking beyond this creation, ideas and invention during and after the pandemic by Vietnamese youth made their way to be recognized in international arenas. Am I right?
Yes, of course.
So, in today's world, with the help of technology, any unimaginable ideas can be actualized to improve human life. So, similar to the COVID-19 pandemic period, The Vinham anti-epidemic headgear developed by 3 Vietnamese students learning in the US has helped back up a nation's economy. This is the first team product from the Asia Pacific acknowledged by the World Intellectual Property Organization. Moreover, this combination is currently being positively visible through games to encourage limitless creativity in human minds. So therefore, Vietnam has developed a game named Hoa, which was successfully released in August 2021 by 2 main Vietnamese creators who are both studying and working in Singapore, with collaborating with a Vietnamese studio. It proudly made it to the top of Steam Best Game list in 2021 and took home 2 honor Webby Awards in 2 different categories. With all the achievements Vietnamese students have gained,
We can assert with confidence that Vietnamese students are not inferior to students from any other country. That's why, my young fellows,
Be ambitious!
be brave!
Be creative!
Let the world hear your voice echo! Echo, echo, echo!